Buen dia. Hi, guys. Hope you are all alive and doing well as can be during this very crazy moment. Sarah Lingadish here. This is another episode of the Weekend Feels Energy Report from Madeira with Love. We are in a very intense, potent, powerful moment in time. We are exactly at the halfway point of 2020. We have gone through a 6-month cycle, and we are just about to enter another potent 6-month cycle. This has been a very intense week. I don't know about you guys, a lot of realizations, past memories, a lot of stuff's been coming up to be examined and healed and purged. We are in a massive moment of purging, of releasing all that crap that no longer serves us. This weekend is perhaps one of the most potent, powerful weekends of the year, energetically speaking, astrologically speaking, because we have a lot going on all at once. So what do we have this weekend? We have the powerful new moon in Cancer, 0 degrees of Cancer, total solar eclipse happening, where depending on where you are, either in the nighttime on the 20th or in the early morning on the 21st, coinciding with the summer solstice. Immense, powerful portals of change, of celebration, of purging. Eclipses, we're smack dab in our eclipse season. This is the third of our eclipses this year. We have 3 more eclipses. Okay, we have one more July 5th, and then we move into the fall winter for our final 2 eclipses. This is highly unusual. Normally we have 4 eclipses per year. 5 eclipses per year is even rare. So 6 eclipses in 1 year is very rare. We're already very aware 2020 is no ordinary moment in time. We are in a massive, intense, transformational cocoon. We are changing, we are growing, we are purging, we are releasing, we are becoming, we are creating our new reality. So guys, what do we need to know about this eclipse? So eclipses are wild card energy. Typically, anything can happen during an eclipse portal. It's like an opening. We are entering a cycle that usually lasts more or less about 6 months. Okay, so this eclipse that's happening now in Cancer, the watery, cardinal water sign of Cancer, begins an arc of time that goes 6 months into the future. So whatever is coming up for us now during this eclipse moment is going to be working itself through the cycle of change we'll go through over the next 6 months, okay? So I guess what we need to do is look at the archetype of Cancer. The sun is entering Cancer on Saturday. We've been in a very intense Gemini season, and we are tired. We're exhausted. Gemini season this year, not just Gemini, the sun in Gemini, but so much Gemini stimulation, along with all kinds of wild, crazy aspects, have left us tired. We're tired. We're exhausted. Our nervous systems have been so stimulated. We've had so much fear and anger and sadness and emotion and fight or flight energy over the last month. Well, months, because of everything that's been happening, that we are tired. We are so tired. So Cancer is here to help us. Cancer is here to invite us to nurture. Cancer is water. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cancer is the divine mother, the divine feminine energy, the fierce feminine energy that protects, that defends, but in a nurturing way. Cancer is a symbol of home, comfort, safety, security, healing. Cancer is a deep water sign, extremely emotional, extremely sensitive, extremely moody, ruled by the moon, the cycles of the moon. Okay, so we are entering a potent moment of heightened emotions, heightened sensitivity, heightened intuitiveness. But we can use this incredible watery Cancerian energy to help us on our 6-month journey, beginning with this eclipse. It's time to really focus on healing. We have just had so much happen to us in the last 6 months. It's been intensely, wildly, it's been crazy. We've had such a crazy time in 2020. And now we are being asked to look at what needs to be healed, what needs to be nurtured, what needs to be cared for. We have this incredible opportunity now to really take care of ourselves. We're very tired. We've been fighting, fight or flighting, defending, afraid, sad. We've had so much intensity that we really need to come home to ourselves and see where it is we need to be nurtured and where we're shining that light. The eclipse is helping shine the light on what needs to be purged, what needs to be released. Eclipses are powerful releasing points, okay? So it's all about letting go, purging, releasing, and healing those places that are wounded. We've had collectively, there's been so much trauma that's come up in this last, let's say the last 6 months, the last 2 months, the last 4 months, whatever. We have been going through so much, and we really need to come home to ourselves and nurture ourselves. It's time. It's time to go within. It's time to listen to your needs. If you're tired, it's time to rest. It is a heightened emotional moment. We will be triggered. We will continue to be triggered. Along with this incredible eclipse portal, something very interesting. We have a really big presence of, there's many things happening, guys, just to be clear. But one thing that's really important to understand is this 6-month period is going to be accompanied by something very rare. What's happening next week is Mars, the planet of war, the god of war, is going into his home sign of Aries, the sign of fire, the sign of the warrior. Normally, Mars spends about 2 months in each sign. Well, this year, another rare, totally unique moment is Mars is going to be there for 6 months in Aries, coinciding with this eclipse. So Mars will be accompanying us this entire changing eclipse cycle. So what does that mean when Mars goes into his home sign? It means he's very powerful. So the god of war, passion, desire, action is going into the warrior. So what does that mean? It means we need to be aware. We need to be careful. We need to understand when we need to release our anger, our frustration, our desire in a healthy way, because the low version of Mars is fighting, conflict, war, division. So that energy of fear, Mars also instigates fear, fighting to defend what is yours. So all that, we've been seeing this. Mars has been aspecting us in a pretty challenging way over the last while, which we've seen all over the world. So that energy is not going away. There may be much frustration, much upset still. So as evolving beings, whoever is watching this, I know you're on the path, awakening of consciousness. For us, we need to really work with this energy, because the higher octave of Mars is beautiful. The higher octave of Mars is confident, assertive, defending, but protecting injustices, protecting the weak, protecting those who need help, who need protection. Boundaries. So if we can work with the higher octave of the warrior, we're going to get a real boost to our self-confidence, our self-esteem, and our strength and our power. We're here to build our power and our strength. We are not here to diminish. And while we respond to anger, frustration, and fear with more anger, frustration, and fear, it only exacerbates. It only makes more of it. What you resist persists. What you resist facing persists. So when you attack back, an eye for an eye, there's no end to a cycle. So as all of us watching this, listening to this, doing the work, it's really about us finding our inner warrior strength. Okay, so that's very important to understand this in this 6-month massive healing wave. We are going to be healing the divine masculine, the wounded masculine who wants to strike out, lash out for power. No, we can do it in a more wisdom sense. Okay. What else do we have here? We're right smack dab in the middle of retrograde season, guys. We have massive retrograding planets. This also is not usual. Venus retrograde still happening. Jupiter retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Pluto retrograde, the nodes of the moon retrograde, Mercury retrograde, and Neptune. All of these are happening right about now. So another thing really important for us to understand with this potent moment. So we have the eclipse, super powerful portal. We have the solstice, super powerful portal. Then we have 3 planets stationing all at the same time. Okay, what does that mean, stationing? Well, we have, when a planet stations, it's either slowing down to prepare to go into retrograde, or it's preparing to go back direct. So we have 3 planets stationing right now, intensifying the energy of those 3 planets, because when you're stationing, that's when you feel those planets the most. So most important to understand, we have Venus retrograde that is stationing direct June 24th, next week. So she is slowing down. She's about to go direct. We're about to leave the Venus retrograde, which will most likely help us because Venusian aspects of life, love, beauty, relationships, all this relating, we might be a little more clear. It's been very confusing for us in our Venus retrograde this year. We have Mercury, who just went retrograde on the 16th. Yay! Another fun retrograde. Mercury, the planet of communication, travel, and technology. I've already been having some fun times with that. So again, could be all kinds of delays, hiccups. Retrograde, any retrograde. There's going to be some kind of frustration or delay or hangman moment, potentially. Okay, depending on what planet. And we have the powerful Neptune going retrograde on the 21st. Neptune is so present in our experience right now because Neptune has been having these incredibly confusing aspects that have been just making everything so challenging to understand. It has been a big, watery, confusing, illusion, disillusionment moment. Neptune is in Pisces. Neptune has been in Pisces since 2012 and will be in Pisces until 2026. 14 years in Pisces. This is very important because he's very strong in Pisces because Neptune rules Pisces. When a planet is in the sign, it makes the energy, the themes around that sign more powerful. Neptune is, the high level of Neptune is unconditional love, is divine connection, magic, creativity, bliss, ecstasy, truly being present in the moment and creating, creativity, arts. The lower energy, confusion, illusion, deception, okay, betrayal. However, we have this incredible boost of Neptune going into retrograde. Neptune is here to assist us in our coming home to ourselves, assist us in our up-leveling of our spirituality, of our creativity, of our intuition, connecting with the divine and connecting with our higher purpose. So this is a powerful moment. Eclipses are moments where the veil is thin between worlds, between dimensions. So we can achieve a high state of understanding. We can receive downloads. We can have powerful dreams, giving us very clear messages. So this is a heightened moment of tapping into your connection with the higher realms. It's time to heal. Neptune is here to assist our awakening process. He's been here since 2012, potent year of awakening, and will continue to push us to evolve, to awaken, to come to our senses, to see reality, to connect with our higher love. Okay? Cancer is also encouraging us to focus on our heart, the way we love. We're wounded. We need to focus on our healing our heart energy and giving ourselves the attention, the love, the nurturing that we need. There are a lot of people in deep pain right now. So whatever you are feeling very strongly, it is important that you take the time to give yourself what you need. We have this incredible healing opportunity. For the next 6 months, this is deep, profound healing moments. We're being supported in our healing. And when you heal, you help heal everyone. Because your higher vibration, higher frequency, higher knowledge, higher wisdom affects everyone around you, whoever comes in contact with you. So if you have had any intuitions that you want to really begin a deep healing process, now is the time. There are so many incredible, powerful teachers, healers, guides, coaches available all over the world. Everywhere you can find someone that can assist you on your healing journey. If you don't know how, just start to pay attention to who appears. We are everywhere, here to help you find your path. You will find your path. Okay? Okay, that's basically what I want to say. Oh, another thing, don't be surprised if heavy past, nostalgic stuff comes up. We are really reviewing the past. Cancer really likes to hold on to the past. Okay, so we're really looking at the past, dissecting the past, reviewing the past. That's okay. Actually, it's important that we see what has happened so that we can let go and we can move forward. Okay, we're in this deep review, so take the time to review. The lower energy of Cancer is Cancer can hide away in its shell and not want to engage in anything. So if you find yourself retreating's okay, because retreating is like taking care of yourself. Like many of us might need to retreat for a while. Like this is going to be potent energy. So, you know, retreating's okay. But what I mean is when you're avoiding dealing with something because it's too hard, it's too much pressure, you can do it and you will find your way. Okay. I pulled some pretty important cards for us today. Here we go. We have 4 of Swords reversed, which basically can indicate total exhaustion. We're exhausted. We are tired. We need to rest. We need to let the swords come out of us. That, like, if we had any wounds, we need to let it dissolve, okay? Go within. It's a frustrating moment. A lot of us are feeling a lot of frustration, okay? But it's an important internal moment, and we will proceed and we will move forward. It's just more of a reviewing, going within, healing moment, okay? This is 7 of Pentacles. This